Hey guys, it's Pia here. Welcome to Random OC Generator. I don't even know which part this is, so I'm not even going to pretend to know. But yeah, in this one I want to do a few things. I want to show you what Amethyst looks like because I finished that one. I want to show you how Aquamarine is coming along, and I want to show you the sketch for Diamond as well as hear your votes on which base figure I should be using for Emerald, which is the next one that you get to vote on. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I have been making these birthstone inspired customs because that's what you guys wanted me to do, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just going to get to it and start off by showing you what Amethyst looks like and how it turned out. And by the way, a little disclaimer, this has absolutely nothing to do with Steven Universe. I've never watched that, I don't know what it is. But this is just my original characters inspired by birthstones, so keep that in mind. Anyways, let's get to it. So here is my custom for Amethyst, which is this lovely little purple gem. So you guys chose the lizard as the base figure for it, and this is what I came up with. As you can see, I didn't want the base color to take away from the amethyst itself. I wanted the amethyst to stand out, so that's what I did. I painted it a light blue and gave it these nice turquoise shades here and there, as well as a little bit of purple. And I think that it turned out quite lovely. I think it's actually one of my best customs that I've ever made. But yeah, I hope that you guys like it too. I hope especially that the people whose birthstone is amethyst, so the people who were born in February, like this one, and it will be up for sale with the other birthstone customs once all of them have been completed. So yeah, that's it for this one, and I will show you the progress on Aquamarine next. So the base figure that you guys chose for Aquamarine was this fish, and I have now sculpted it. As you can see, the stone is already here in place. I wanted this to look like some sort of a water drop, and the same here with little sort of tear-shaped things here on the headdress. And I think that it's turning out quite pretty, and I'm totally looking forward to painting it. So hope you guys are excited to see it. It will be the one that I reveal in the next video. By the way, after this video, I'm probably going to take a 1-week break from Random OC Generator, so please don't be confused that I might not be putting up a video for this next week, but I'm going to keep you guys posted about that if I do. But anyway, let me show you the sketch for Diamond next, which you voted on last week. So last week you guys voted on the base figure for Diamond, and that's the one that I'm going to show you now. It was actually pretty unanimous. Almost all of you voted that you wanted to see the pigeon base figure for Diamond, so that is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you the sketch soon, but first, just to refresh your memory, here is the little pigeon, so you know what it looks like. Ta-da! So as you can see, it's an adorable little bird with huge eyes, and I thought it was super cute. However, when I did put it up for voting, I had no clue what I would actually come up with for Diamond, because Diamond is a hard rock, and I thought that it would have been cool to make something from a turtle or something with a shell, so that would have been a really easy thing to get inspired by. But instead you guys chose this, so I was in a bit of a confused situation. I didn't know what to do, but here's a little tip for you if you're in a similar situation that you have to make a custom and you don't really know what to do with the idea or the concept that you have. Just Google it. So I went ahead and Googled diamond bird, and it came up with some interesting results. Mainly there were some birds that looked a bit like pigeons, and they had dark wings that had these little lovely dots on them, which is something that's totally what I normally do with my customs anyway. And they also had these interesting pop colors around their eyes. So, for example, the ones that I found on Google almost immediately had orange colors around the eyes. So I kind of took that and I did a sketch with something that was inspired by those results. So I'm just going to show it to you. Obviously, the concept for this custom is that instead of thinking of diamond as being a hard material to inspire something with a shell, it instead inspired me to do something that looks really fancy and regal and, well, just very fancy, I guess. So here we go. Here is the sketch. You can see that it's a little pigeon that has the diamond on its head like a crown. I also gave it this thing that looks like a mask. If you saw my snow deer that I put in my Christmas calendar, then this is actually a very similar concept to that. I just wanted it to have a mask that would look... It actually came from the idea of having that pop color around its eyes, but I wanted to expand it so that it wouldn't just be like a normal looking thing, but that it would make it look super fancy and pretty. But yeah, the colors were also just inspired by golds and silvers and very kind of expensive colors, so if that makes any sense to you, I hope it does. And I hope that you like the concept. If you have some complaints or ideas or anything else, then please let me know. But yeah, that's the concept for diamond, and let's move on to this week's voting, which is for the next birthstone, which is emerald. Emerald is the birthstone of May. So, especially if you were born in May and emerald is your birthstone, please let me know which base figure you would like. You can also vote even though you weren't born in May. I don't really mind. But yeah. I'm just going to show you the 4 base figures that I have up for voting this week. So the first base figure you can vote on is this octopus. If you don't know what emerald looks like, it's a dark green lovely gem, so you can keep that in mind when you're choosing a base figure. So this one is number 1. Number 2 is frog. It's been up for votes quite a few times already, but that's only because I'm recycling the same base figures for this entire birthstone custom challenge, so don't be confused about it. Number 3 is a turtle. And option number 4 for emerald is this little hamster or guinea pig. So those are the ones that you can choose from. So just to recap the base figures that you can vote on for emerald, number 1 is the octopus, number 2 is a frog, number 3 is a turtle, and number 4 is a hamster or a guinea pig. So I hope that you choose wisely, and I hope that you found a base that you like. Even if you don't like them particularly, please know that I definitely try my hardest to come up with really cool concepts for each and every single custom in this series. I don't have any sort of preferences for certain months or birthstones. They all kind of seem very new and interesting to me, so I definitely try my hardest to do something that's very cool for every single custom that I do. And I hope that it shows. Once again, you can always leave me suggestions on improvements, on the concepts, or on anything that you want to talk about. I don't really mind. Just let me know what you think and vote on which base figure you want to see for emerald. I will reveal the sketch to you for emerald next time I put up a random OC generator video. And once again, as a recap, I will reveal what aquamarine looks like once it's finished, and I will also have a voting for the next birthstone custom after that. So, sorry for this incredibly long video, hope you don't mind, and hope you feel inspired to do something of your own, or if you don't, then just let me know how to improve my ideas and concepts. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again tomorrow. Bye!